Alright, so I thought I'd talk a little bit more about food. So this is what I'm having for supper today. I got home from the gym not too long ago. This is my fruit and greens protein shake. So I have vanilla pea-based protein powder. I find that that hides the flavor of the spinach the best. And personally, whey-based protein powders taste absolutely horrible. They kind of taste like rotten milk. When they put whey in protein bars, it's not quite as bad, but for some reason the powder itself, it just kind of tastes disgusting to me. And this one blends up much better in this drink. And then I have pineapple, strawberries, peaches, cucumbers, flaxseed, and spinach in it. So kind of trying to get an all-in-one there. And then another thing I'm going to have for supper, and this is something I would recommend for anyone who's trying to add things into their diet, is I just have a salad kit here. Now, it has croutons in it, and it has some cheese and some dressing. I'm probably not going to eat the dressing. I usually don't like the dressings myself. Although, one thing I would say, if you're trying to get started on eating salads, you're trying to get yourself used to it, I wouldn't worry about eating the dressings or putting cheese on or croutons on. Just do it so that you get yourself used to eating a salad, so that you get yourself used to having that in your diet. Another thing I'm doing is I cut up tomatoes, peppers, onions, and olives that I'm also going to have with the salad. I love having that stuff with mine, especially the olives and the onions. That just really gives it a lot of flavor, in my opinion. But, eat whatever you're comfortable with, whatever will help you start changing your diet to much healthier options. Don't feel like you have to. For example, my uncle, who was actually, I don't know, 400 or so pounds, one time I remember him saying things like, oh, it's pointless to eat iceberg lettuce because it's basically nothing but water. It's like, you eat nothing but McDonald's cheeseburgers. He literally had a Snickers bar in his hand when he was saying this. I still remember. And and he's there saying, "Oh, it's pointless to eat that. You might as well just eat a candy bar." Oh yeah, sure. So just eat the damn lettuce, Eat it, start getting it into your system and get used to it. And then once you're used to eating that, then you can start to progress onto other things. Now, this salad has romaine lettuce in it. Okay, that's supposedly better. But I wouldn't worry about it. Just get it in your system and get used to it. There's people out there, he had even said before that orange juice has more sugar in it than a can of Coke. A glass of orange juice has more sugar than a can of Coke. And number one, those are natural sugars, so they're going to break down quite differently. But number two, just drink the orange juice. If that's what's going to transition you, help you get off of like drinking Coca-Cola, which is horrible for you and is going to cause your insulin levels to spike and is going to cause your fat cells to grow, and your body has to produce more of them so they can store get the damn sugar out of your blood. Then, just drink the orange juice. Start taking these healthier options that are going to help wean you off of what you're doing now. That's my opinion on that type of stuff. So this is what I'm having for supper. And one thing I'm doing too is like I still have some leftover like cake and cookies that were homemade. I'm keeping in the fridge, leftover from Christmas, and I'm still eating them when I want. That's one of the few things I won't throw away because they actually taste good, unlike an Oreo, in my opinion, which is like a chocolate flavored cream chemical thing. It actually had a bite of one that was a special Christmas one, and man, it just tastes like chemicals to me. So I don't know how. It's funny when you get away from eating that crap. It's just crap for so long, and then you try it again. It's like, this is disgusting. You taste the chemicals and you taste how horrible it is when you actually eat real food. So That's why I would advise is do whatever you need to do to start eating real food that's going to fuel your cells and fuel your body and give you the nutrients and the phytochemicals that you need, and so that you can get off of this high processed, ultra processed food that is full of chemicals and is just killing you and making it so you have no energy, you feel miserable all the time, and ultimately you struggle to get anything done. Kind of like that study they've done on rats, where a rat that was fed a healthy diet, when they put it in water, it was able to find its way to safety extremely quickly. And then one that was fed a Western diet had same symptoms as Alzheimer's, where it was just wandering around the water and easily could have drowned before finally finding its way to safety. So that's why I would advise just try to do whatever you need to do to get yourself eating real food that feeds your cells.